everyone, this is Susie Q of Susie Q's Happy Little Haven, and welcome to my nursery room window. Hi everyone, so today I have Danica Leigh with me, and Danica Leigh is the Adele sculpt by Ping Lau. And the reason I have her on today is because we are really excited to get to do a tripletting video. We're going to be tripletting with Angelica Joy over at Carol's Cuties Nursery, and then with Danny Lynn over at Claudia Trunca's Nursery in Montreal, Canada. And so this is an outfit that Carol found for our girls to triplet in, and it's a super cute little outfit. You saw it just a few days ago in some Happy Mail that I opened up that Carol sent from herself, as well as Claudia and her sister Paula. And so yeah, this is the cute little cherry romper outfit that she's going to be wearing today. And the story behind this romper is that when Carol was looking for a tripletting outfit, she found only 2 of these rompers, which was really unfortunate. And here's the back of it. And so when Carol was visiting Claudia and Paula up in Canada, she had Danny Lynn put on one of the rompers and the shoes as well, so that she could get her picture taken, so that we could all 3 triplet. And so I thought that was really nice of her to let me have the outfit, and that was really generous. And so thanks again, you guys, for sharing this outfit with my Danica Leigh. I appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get started with this video. I'll show you the shoes, cute little jelly shoes. You saw these in my video a couple of days ago too, in my Happy Meal box opening. Got cute little soles on. They're kind of bumpy soles to keep little girls from slipping around. Aren't they pretty? They're like a sparkly pink. And then these socks are super cute. We're going to be putting the socks on. And as you can see, they have cherries on them as well. And then the accessories are going to be, so Carol found these darling little cherry hair clippies. And they're so unique, and they're going to go perfectly with the outfit. And then my Danica Leigh, I'm not sure about Angelica Joy, but my Danica Leigh has pierced ears, and so these cute little earrings I thought would go really well. These are little cherry earrings that came in a set, a little box set of earrings from my dear friend Carrie of Carrie's Little Cuties. So yeah, that's the outfit, and so let's go ahead and get started. Carol did sort of a dress rehearsal yesterday with her Angelica Joy, and she gave me a bunch of hints about how to get this outfit on her and how to make it fit properly and everything. So we're going to follow her direction. And thank you, Carol, for doing that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with her. I'm going to bring the big kid pillow over. And we're going to get her set up in that. Let's put her dolly over here. By the way, she's got her little dolly, whose name is Dolly. How appropriate, right? So yeah, let's get this big girl on the big kid pillow and start getting her changed. She's wearing a beautiful dress outfit that she, I think she came in this. It was either her or another one of my new toddlers, and I love the entire outfit. It came with these bows that match, 2 little bows for her hair. And then it came with these. I'll show you the shoes. I mean, wow. Came with matching shoes as well. So anyway, I just love it when an outfit comes together, and it's so fun. The shoes that that Carol found, you know, for this outfit, these jelly shoes are so perfect. I love them. I love them. Well, we're going to readjust the camera in just a moment for you guys, but I wanted to get her unbuttoned first. So yeah, this is going to be fun. I was telling Carol she's in my same time zone, and I told her I think it's a first. I'm pretty sure that it's the first time that I've ever tripleted with someone in my time zone, or twinned with someone in my time zone. And I think it's really cool because we don't have to watch out for like 5 hours ahead, or 4 hours ahead, or whatever, you know, in trying to time the video. So it's pretty cool. Although, of course, I don't mind, you know, twinning or tripleting with those that are not in my time zone. But I just thought of this as kind of a fun thing to do for something different. So yeah, I'll go ahead and take this off. And see, this is the reason why. I'll show you in just a moment. I wanted to show you Danica Leigh's her sculpt, because this is why this little outfit is perfect for her, and all of the other Adele sculpts, because she's got, you know, she's got vinyl about halfway down in the back and in the front. And so this just has, you know, a nice little cutout in the back, super cute. And then it's kind of lower in the front there. So anyway, yeah, we're going to have fun with that. Yes, we are. But let's go ahead and lay her down. So yeah, she's got two beautiful twin sisters. Like I said, Angelica Joy and Danny Lynn. And it's just really neat. And they all share, thanks to Claudia and Paula in Canada, they all three have a beautiful cross bracelet that is a glow-in-the-dark bracelet. And so all the sisters share that, which is really super, super cool. Yes, it is. Whew. So we've been having really hot weather. I know a lot of people are having hot weather, you know, where you live. My garden is enjoying it because it's also been very humid. My garden, which is green beans and tomatoes, they just happen to love humidity. And so yeah, that's really growing really, really nicely. What I did was yesterday, after I did my yesterday's video, I knew that I had to get some weeding done before it got too awful hot. And so after the video was done, I went out and I did some gardening out there. And I had to pick all the weeds. They were just getting way too tall. And my hubby actually helped me out. He took his big old weed eater and he did the majority of it. He weed eated, you know, up to the plants, and then he left probably about a foot of weeds for me to do, because he didn't want to get too close, you know, to the plants. Otherwise, he would have cut them all up. So, but he did a lot of pre-work for me, which was nice. So yeah, I am going to. When I was out there after I got done weeding, I thought, you know, I'm going to go ahead and take a video. Whoops, I think that's. Let me see. That's the back. This is pretty enough to be the front, isn't it? It's got that little bow, but that's definitely the back, because this has little bows in the front here. So yeah, he did the pre-work for me, and so it only took me probably about an hour to finish up the majority of the weeding out there. So that was really nice. Now, Carol said that, first of all, her hint was that this outfit fit really nicely over their heads, which it does, because it didn't have any, it doesn't have buttons on the straps. And so you just simply put it over the head, which is working out really nicely. Oops. Well, let's get your little arm in there, Missy. Try not to. I better take that bracelet off. We shall put it back on when we accessorize her. Because I didn't want to break it accidentally. That would not have been a good thing. Get your little hand. There you go. There you go. All right. So we've got both of her little arms in there. Let's lay her down and get her snapped up in the bottom. Yeah, she's a big girl. She is a big girl. She's a cutie patootie though. All three girls are cutie patooties. Did I mention at the end of my video, I'm going to be posting pictures of all three girls in this darling outfit. And then after I post the girls' pictures, it's where I will show you my garden video. When I got done weeding, I decided that I was going to show you all my garden progress and how much it's grown. You won't believe how big everything is. And the tomato plants are really, really sprouting with a bunch of tomatoes, which is nice. The green beans are not flowering yet, but they will pretty soon. So yeah, okay, so another trick that Carol told me was the, so you take, what you want to do is you take the back of this, see where the white shows. So let's see if I can do what Carol did, her little trick. She said that she tucked it up. Oh yeah, okay, so you tuck it up, you tuck the straps up in the back here. And then you can have the little bow stick out. Oh, good trick, Carol. Oh my goodness, look at that. That works perfectly. Look. And there's enough elastic, like it's tight enough to where it just really holds it down. And I thought I was going to have to use clippies, but I think this looks like it's just going to work out perfectly. If I can keep that tucked in like that. Doesn't that look really, really nice? I mean, this is such a perfect outfit for this sculpt. No kidding. And then there's the front. There she is. Okay, I'm going to lay her down again because I want to put her shoes and socks on. Look at all your aunties and your uncles. She's such a happy little girl. I love this sculpt. That is such a happy little crooked smile. I mean, I mean to tell you, you guys, that is a happy little crooked smile. So let's get her feet inside of these darling little socks and these little jelly shoes. Let's see. I'll play with the socks in just a minute. I'm not sure. I might fold them down or keep them up. I don't know. They've got a nice little ruffle on the top. And then they've got all those cute little cherries. They might look just really super cute as knee socks, but maybe, you know, I'm thinking I might want to scooch them down a little bit. After all, it is summertime. It is summertime, and they say it's summertime and the living is easy. Well, it's easy for some people, but I'll tell you what, for those that don't have air conditioning, I don't think it's very easy. No, it is not. It's not easy, especially sleeping at night. But I do have air conditioning in my, I have an air conditioner in window air is what we have in my bedroom as well as in my kitchen. And so with both air conditioners working, it keeps the house cool enough to be livable. So yeah, and then I also keep my blinds down because the whole back of our mobile home, not the back, that would be the whole side the one whole side is windows, which is really beautiful because we have a view of our bottomland and the creek and all. But the problem is the sun sets in the evening that way, and so we get the full sun in the we get the full sun in the afternoon. So I have to keep my blinds down in the summertime just to keep it cool in there. These shoes fit really nicely, and the buckles really work good too. Let me move her over just a little bit so I can get to, how am I going to get to the buckle? Let's get to the buckle like this. These are so cute, Carol. No kidding. The outfit is too. I love it. I love it on all the girls. You'll see, you guys, when you look at my pictures at the end, you'll see how cute the other two girls look in this. Yeah. Yep. Aw. Yeah, we're just going to do the socks like this, sort of just bunch them down, you know. I like this outfit. Okie dokie, let's sit you up, young lady, and I'm going to bring the whole kit and caboodle up, and we're going to slide you around and comb your hair and get you accessorized, get all your cute stuff on. Gee, all she needs now is a cherry necklace right here. I should have looked to see if I had one. But anyway, yeah, we don't want to overdo it. We don't want to over-accessorize, do we? Sometimes I just don't know when to stop. I'm going to put her bracelet back on just because she really likes twinning with her sisters with her bracelet. So we'll go ahead and put her earrings in and get her hair done. Yep, we sure are. She's got beautiful brown eyes, and they're sort of like the do you call those hazel? They're not green. They're light enough to where you can see her pupils, which is really, really nice. That's the color of brown that I love. I do, because I'm an eye person, you guys. I'm an eye person. I love eyes, and when I talk to people, I like to look at their eyes when I'm talking, you know. When I see brown eyes, it's always neat to be able to see the pupils, you know. Yeah, those look really cute. Cute little cherries. Yeah, cute little cherries. All right, let's get my comb. I should have had that already out. My goodness, why didn't I do that? Because usually, oh my goodness, I usually have to dig for that comb. Oh, there it is. Because it's a very thin comb. Let me straighten you up here. It's a really thin comb, and it tends to get lost in my drawer full of combs and brushes and all that stuff. My powder for my silicones. I have all kinds of stuff in there. My safety pins, and it just gets lost in there. Now this is human hair. And she was reborn by Corey of Pumpkin Doodle Babies. Yes, she was. She's beautifully done. I got her secondhand from reborns.com from a lady that from her collection, and she really took good care of her reborns. You know, there was absolutely nothing wrong with this little one when I got her. She was in gorgeous, gorgeous condition. So it's always nice when you can, you know, find them in such good condition like this. All right, let's get her little cherries on. Let's get her cherries going on here. There's that one. Let's see about this one. Here's this one. These are so darn cute. I mean, aren't those cute? My goodness. I've never seen anything like them. And I can tell that they were, like, when I first opened them, I said, oh, these look like they're handmade, because I don't know how a machine could make something like this, you know. It would have to be an awfully intricate machine But don't those look darling? Here, I'll turn her head. You can see. There they are. There they are. Turn your head the other way. And there they are. Doesn't she have pretty hair though? Yeah, she's got, I would call her hair auburn hair. It's not totally ginger hair. It's a combination of auburn and like medium brown. There's actually a lot of colors, different colors in here. But yeah, Corey did a really good job with rooting her and finding her just the right color of hair, and then giving her a peaches and cream skin tone. Yeah, she's a cutie. She's a cutie patootie. So yeah, I think I've got all of her accessories in. Gosh, the other day when I did a video, I forgot to give her dolly back, and after the video, you know, she kind of scolded me a little bit and said, I wanted my dolly back in the video. So anyway, I just thought I better remember today. I don't want any more discussions with this one. So yeah. So anyway, you guys, remember, I do have some tripletting pictures coming right up. And then after the tripletting pictures with Angelica Joy and Danny Lynn, you'll also see, it's about a 2-minute video of my garden, and you can see the you know, what it looks like now. So anyway, everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Today's Friday. It's TGIF day for those of you that are working, and I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. And until we meet again, bye bye from me, Danica Leigh, Angelica Joy, and Danny Lynn. Bye bye. So I wanted to show you my garden and the progress. What you're looking at right now are the green beans, and I have that side of the fence and then the other side of the fence. So I actually have 2 rows of green beans, and they what they end up doing is growing on both sides. So I think we're going to get a ton of green beans this year. And then on down the line here, we have my tomatoes. And I have a bunch of tomatoes on these plants. They're flowering. And let me see if I can, oh, here's some tomatoes up close. Here's some. And they're cherry tomatoes. They sort of grow like grapes. They're a sweeter tomato than a cherry tomato. I think they're sort of like a mixed tomato. But here's some more. So yeah, I just got done weeding the garden, getting all the, well, most of the weeds out. And it's a big job, but my hubby helped me. He weed-eated this middle part for me. And he had to leave a lot of the side right here, because he didn't want the weed eater to cut the green bean plants. So that's what I did today, was I went along on each side and I pulled all the weeds, all the tall weeds, and so they're looking pretty good, I think. And I had to do the same thing with the tomato cages. And this is my drip system. This is the hose. It's let me show you on this side. It's just a flat hose that has tiny little holes all the way along it, and it's hooked up to our faucet hose that's hooked up to the farmhouse. And right here is where it hooks up to the faucet hose. So yeah, it saves me a lot of work, and it gets the water exactly to the roots of the plants, which is where it needs to go. And it, believe it or not, causes less weeds. And the tricky part with that, with putting it in, is not the green beans, but the tomatoes, because I have to weave it in and out of the tomato cages in order to get it close to where the tomato plant is growing. So yeah. But anyway, that's all said and done. And so now I am just waiting for the harvest. So here it is, and I hope you enjoyed seeing my garden progress.